Uh-huh. Well, I've often had this thing inside that said once it gets going, it's not going to stop, and
Yeah,
your
pretty
life
much.
ain't going to be the same. So you better deal with it. I
Our time is potentially upon us.
seems to be. I mean, every door seems to be opening, and I mean, there's a project in Uganda, a school. Uh, these three young gentlemen want to build a school, and it's beautiful talking to young visionaries who are still idealistic, are living in a situation that compared to most in Canada would probably be difficult, and they want to create a school for 200 to 500 kids, and that's just one of thousands, like unlimited amounts of projects that I see, building that infrastructure and marketing for them online, and then everyone tapping in and just, getting the full wealth of that collective intelligence supporting everybody, and really
Mhm.
having a switch from that everyone mistrusting and fearing to loving and caring, and everyone's getting, great, as you say, meaning and purpose with life, because we are now interacting from our ideal job, helping those we choose to help.
Mhm.
What could be better than that? Like,
Mhm.
so to me, whatever it is I've been working on, whatever those maps are, they are a representative architecture that can be custom designed to pretty much match any situation with,
Any situation, exactly.
and with a very sophisticated communication system, as you say, that really help people to become more conscious in how they communicate.
To be honest, now that you've said that, I'm kind of seeing like we could make a crypto coin. Because there's these whole things called ICOs, which allow people to make crypto coins and actually receive a massive amount in the millions of dollars of funditure to finish their project. I'm almost imagining, you could have a coin, like if it's not immediately a blockchain, because blockchains would take some programmers, some computer programs to create, you could create like a development system where the coin represents that, like in this budding new world, like let's imagine we're not talking about, old school business models, we're talking about new business models. And these new business models, what makes them new? Because they're all built on top of blockchain technology now. And so the first thing about blockchain technology that makes it stand out from everything else is it's decentralized. It's not in a specific place. And everyone who holds a node is part of the bigger web of the picture. And so all of a sudden, we're no longer centralized in physical space. So the same laws, the same distinctions, the same jurisdictions simply no longer apply. And so you could apply, like, okay, like let's say we wanted this type of communication between these type of things, because there's absolutely no definition right now to how the big picture is going to be working. So all anyone would have to do is simply throw something out there and say, hey, let's try this. And then the success or value of it would simply be measured by an applicable harmony present within the situation. And so you could actually create like a merging firm or something where these different systems could then be brought to be applied in this new data space to help the different crews and people and engineers and clients and whatnot make sense and navigate this abstract world in a way that doesn't just make sense. It creates something solid and almost central in a completely decentralized and abstract space. Because the
Well,
reason for that is they're going to want to put their finances behind that.
yeah.
That's the key. Is this whole thing is kind of finance based, and so those maps represent trust. Those maps represent something solid in a realm where people are looking for solidarity.
Wow.
So in the end, just mill on that for a bit. I'd like to leave you with a website
Okay.
because it's called coinmarketcap.com. I'll write it down in Messenger so you have it nice and clear. And
Coin
it's
market cap.
Yeah, COINMARKETCAP.com. It actually stands for market capital. Hey, how you doing? Cool. I'm actually gonna be off the call in a second too, so it'll be good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and so on that website to date is all of the legitimate coins in the world that are online and being traded. Now, on the front end, you'll see a whole list of coins. There's a shit ton of pages. I think there's over 4,000 coins. The key is click on one. And then once you click on one, you'll see some information. And in every single coin, there's going to be a link to a website. I'm excited to see that you'll find some coins. Oh, that looks fun. What does this stand for? You click on the website, and then you'll see all the data about what this coin represents. I'll be fascinated to see in a couple of days if you get back to me on what coins have your interest, because this is going to represent the value system that you stand for. And this is what this whole thing is about right now.
Can I ask you one final question?